Hey folks, Chase, Cardax Anonymous, we are back again. I am less hungover than I was yesterday. Yes, I was hungover yesterday. I went out for my birthday. Thank you all for my birthday wishes. My actual birthday is next weekend, so you may wish me a happy birthday again, I suppose, on next Friday during stream. But I do appreciate you guys so much, and then thank you all for all you guys who joined the members for the channel. You guys are awesome. It's gonna be, I'm gonna be able to do some cool stuff with that money, and make the channel even better. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys. I wanted to do a market watch update for EB-02, but I want to talk about something else first. Okay, we're all looking forward to OP-11. OP-11 is the next One Piece set coming out very soon, and we're all looking forward to it. I'm sure there's some awesome cards in here we're going to look at in a minute, but we're actually not going to look at any of the cards yet, not until they actually come out in English. I may do like a Japanese market watch coming up close to release, maybe next week or something, but this doesn't come out till the 6th. Estimated shipping date of the 6th. I think it actually comes out that day. Hopefully that week I can get them from my local game store at MSRP. What is this? What is $172? This product hasn't even come out yet. These are pre-release prices. I know everybody, a lot of people have been talking about in the comments, look, I found it at this price, I found it at this price. You should never pre-order a booster box of anything for over MSRP. MSRP is like 110 bucks or something. Like, do not buy a box of One Piece for $172. That's insane. That's insane. Unless you have no other option to get it other than to order it online, then I guess you have no other option. I'm very sorry for you. That's a horrible deal, in my opinion. You're paying $50, $60 more than you should be, even on release day. This isn't Pokemon. Pokemon has ruined the hobby. I hate Pokemon. I hate Pokemon for what they've done to this entire hobby. Not Pokemon the game or Pokemon the cards, but Pokemon the company. They've allowed this incredible degeneracy to just propagate through the distribution centers that they use to distribute their product, right? This is not acceptable to sell an item that it isn't even out yet and sell it for over MSRP. Like, are half of these people distributors? You know what I'm saying? Like Limitless Games. Is that just a store? That looks a little too many sales for just being a store. You know what I'm saying? This TCG, that's a store. You've sold 50,000 plus items. You know, 10,000 plus items. Maybe some of these are just stores. But like, that just seems crazy, right? And you're not going to get, these are pre-release prices. This doesn't ship till the 6th when these people get these items in hand, right? What I'm trying to say is, let's look at some other ones, guys. Let's start with the last set to come out before EB-02, right? Because EB-02 is its own thing. These ideas don't apply to that. Look at this. Below MSRP. Interesting, huh? Below MSRP. I wonder why that is. Well, if you come down and look over here, look at how high that started out. Just about where we are at with the old Fist of Divine Speed booster box, right? The OP-11 booster box. That's right around, that's way before it released, I'm pretty sure. I think this released last month, didn't it? So maybe a month or two ago. Right around here. Maybe up here. Maybe like right here. I can't remember the day that it released, but maybe it says in here somewhere. I don't. What I'm saying still applies. Okay, look at this graph. How it goes up, high near release, up again when it gets some traction here, and then boom. This is an OP set. This is a main One Piece set, OP-10, right? You look at this set here, right? We got $176. This has not changed much, but it started here because people know this is an extra booster set. This set is going to be short-lived. It's going to be short run, short print, whatever you want to call it. There's not going to be a lot of this out there, okay? Even LGSs like mine, Lootbox, shout out to Lootbox. You guys are the best LGS in the area and probably in the world. my opinion. I've never been to a better one. I truly do appreciate those guys. But this box, it's not like they're spending more money through distribution to buy this box, right? They're getting it at the $70, $75 that they normally get a box for. They're just not getting as much. So the problem with, if you have an LGS, the problem with that is you don't get as many to sell. You can't make the money you need to keep your doors open. So a set like this, I can understand a LGS trying to sell you this booster box for a little bit more than MSRP, because when they're expecting to get, 500 boxes and they only got 100, that's 400 less boxes to make a little bit of profit on to help keep your doors open, right? This is the problem that Pokemon has been doing with their distribution. By these people expect to be getting 10,000 boxes of Pokemon, and you only gave them 1,000, and now they have to upsell these boxes to make some money to keep their doors open, right? Because Pokemon foolishly allows these distribution companies to hold on to product until they're worth more money and then resell them to LGSs for more money. That's disgusting. But on day one, the local game stores are not getting a lot of this product. There isn't a lot of it to get in general, right? So this is going to stay high. These are going to be high. These prices are going to be high for a long time, probably forever. I don't see it going any lower than this, to be honest. This was its low point, right? 173.85. I think this will be $200 within a couple months, right? This is going to be a really sought after set. There's a lot of great cards in this set. There's a crazy good leader in this set. Of course, OP11 is going to have one of the best leaders, if not the best leader in the game, when this comes out. But I did hear, keep your ears to the streets, because I did hear through the grapevine that there's going to be some ban lists coming right around the release of this set in America. So who knows if that's going to change the meta away from that Luffy in this set, but we'll see. But so if you wait, listen, you're looking at Divine or OP11, right? It's going to be high right now. It dropped, boom. It went back up a little bit. It dropped, boom. When this set comes out, there's going to be a lot of this set out there, guys. This isn't like the other sets. There's going to be a ton of this out there. Just like OP09 or OP10, I mean, right? We're going to look at OP09 in a second, because that's another little bit of a difference. But this set there's going to be a lot of it. It's hyped because it has that Luffy in there. There's a lot of awesome cards in this set. I'm hyped for it. If you have a local game store, they should at least sell you one, maybe two boxes at MSRP, because they're not getting it for $115 where they got to sell it to you for $172. This is a normal set. This isn't EB-02, guys. This is not EB-02. EB-02 is different. It's not the same kind of thing as those sets. These are going to be expensive no matter what. Even at an LGS, you'd be lucky to get them at market price, or not market price, but MSRP. And I don't see this market price dropping much lower. Like I said, there's not that many out there. They've already sold a ton. These are going to sit there for a while. People are going to be buying them up. You can see people are starting to get FOMO already right here. Boom, 259 sold. Why didn't they buy them right here? Why didn't they buy them right here? They did. They did, but they should have been, it's going to go up, guys. That's what I'm saying. So we're going to look at the cards, back at the cards in a second. Let's have a look at OP09. So we look at this 6-month graph here. Look at the 1 year. Because I know there was a, all right, started high, dropped low. Not even that low, though. If MSRP is 110, these were still expensive. But I remember getting them at my local game store for like $110 all day. Then like 120, then 130. Then I'm like, I'm not buying anymore. Boom, we had a big spike. That's probably release day. Boom. Drops again. See this drop? I mean, that's not even MSRP. That's still above MSRP, but huge drop. That's when you buy. Okay. They're still out there, still being printed. That they're dwindling and dwindling. Boom, 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 boom. Climbing. Now they're harder to get. There isn't as many of them out there. Look at only 290 even to be purchasable here. Now they're like $200. Okay. That's gonna happen with almost every booster box of One Piece. They're eventually gonna get harder to get, and they're gonna get more expensive. But there's gonna be a time, usually shortly after release, where they're less expensive. Look, this just came out a month ago, a little bit over a month ago. It's the lowest it's ever been, right? But watch, look at it climb. Look at it slowly climbing. This is going to climb up again, guys. This is not a not sought after set. Did I open a bunch of it? Do I not need any more of it? Yeah. At $100, so I might open more of it, you know? But it's going to go up again. It'll reach, you know, 150, 200 bucks within 3 months. So if you want to buy OP09 or OP10, I mean, now's your time. Let's just real quick look at the singles market for OP10. A lot of great cards. Remember when this was 15 bucks? You know, Tashigi's were for $6. Smokers were $5. Chopper, probably the best rare in the set. Kuzans were $15. Remember that? $30 for Law. $25 for Law. You know. They've all dropped. $5 for Luffy. I mean, I think he's always been there, but he might be good in a deck coming up. You never know. You always keep a 4 of every card if I can. Where's all the expensive cards? Smoker, $20. Used to be $50. You know, this happens with every set, guys. This happens with every set. Kuzan, I'm not sure why Kuzan's still $30 if his SR is only $1. But whatever. It is a cool card, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Sanji Parallel, $26. The Treasure Rare Porcus DAs have a couple of these, $18. $7 is an awesome Doflamingo card. I mean, if you want to pick up some of these cards, this is the time. This is your time to pick these up. These are probably the best these cards are gonna get. I don't see them dropping much lower. I'm probably gonna pick this up. I didn't pull this. I'll probably pick up this Cavendish. I don't think what else I didn't pull out of this set. I don't have this, the parallel leader or parallel secret rare. I haven't pulled that yet. I've not pulled this, but even that's if it was like 25, I would buy it. But at $45, it is rare, but I just don't know if I want it or care about it enough to buy it at that. I might even buy half of these cards. I mean, you know, really, I need to sell some cards to buy more product for you to open for you guys. but you know, I do collect all the leaders at least of every set, so I do have all the leaders now. Actually, I might need Smoker. Oh, no, I think it's in my deck. My Smoker's in my Smoker deck, so definitely got all those. I mean, these are going up. The SPs are going up. Maybe not Euroj. Unfortunately, that's the one I pulled. I've pulled a couple, but that's the one I kept because it's only $30. I don't feel like selling it for $20. You know what I mean? And you got Sanji. Sanji was like, at a time, was like $60. Look at him now. Look at him now. He's going. He's on his way up. It's a gorgeous card. I've seen it in person. Absolutely stunning card. He's definitely going up. I know this isn't what we're mainly doing here. The Charlotte Flambe or Flampe. Newgate was like 150, you know, 180, $200 at one point. That's a sick card. If that drops to like $75, I'm buying that for sure. This pudding card's very cute too. At $35, that's not a bad deal. Uso Hotch was $200. This $95, that is because that's probably a Japanese version. Don't get fooled by that. It's still $200. I had to sell mine to get more product, but it is what it is. But there we go. We're done with these. I just wanted a PSA about what we're going through right here. I'll try to leave a timestamp in this video so that you can pass by all this stuff. But we'll see. Let's get straight to extra booster singles. We'll go through it real quick. But there has been some changes. There's been some changes. How do I want to do high to low. Monkey D. Loof. Market's right here, but look, you're not going to find one that price. You're going to pay $1,248 for the cheapest one you could get from Bear House Collection, right? We've got this this beautiful Boa Hancock card. Of course, the cheap one is because it is Japanese, which if you're just collecting for what it looks like, I mean, they look exactly the same, except they have Japanese writing on it. So, I mean, it's still a gorgeous card, don't get me wrong. But, $400 about you're going to be spending. This, I thought for sure this would go down. You know what, guys? This is going to go down. As soon as OP11 rolls out, this is going to be cut in half. I'm saying it right now. This is going to be cut in half, boys and girls, because this is a great leader right now, maybe the best leader in the game right now. But as soon as that other Luffy leader comes out in OP11, it beats this all the time. So keep an eye out for this. If this is a card you're after, I still have mine At $400, I may just have to sell it. We'll see what the prices look like come closer to release of OP11, but we'll see. Awesome card though. It's one of my favorite cards in the entire game, and I think it's cool. It reminds me of when he appears against Kaido. I think that's what that's supposed to be from. So it's this awesome card. Yamato, not much change. See, this went down for a minute. This was like under $300. Now look at it, $370. It's gonna be $400 in no time at all. Yamato's gone up like crazy. Like, what happened with this? 280. It was at for a while. At 280, boom, 460, guys. Cheapest one you're gonna find. Absolutely insane. This, why do people want this Vegapunk one? Like, what is, like, Vegapunk's all right in the game right now, but like, dude, $860? Like, what, are people insane? Let's look at Vegapunk for a second, guys. Have people been selling it at that price? Like, it is just, it's only sold 14 of them. At 246, one sold. I mean, there isn't many out there, I guess. But look, dude, some people are trying to get thousands for these guys. Thousands. Look at this. These are madness, man. They are rare, dude. You got to buy an entire case to get one. To guaranteed get one, you know, which is wild. It's absolutely wild. Vin Smoke Reiju, she's not going for that much. Not sure why freaking Eggman is going for that much, man. It's just, I just don't get it, man. The leader's not that good, dude, in my opinion. But Ploofy, I think Ploofy should be more expensive in my opinion, but it is what it is. Like, a lot of these we haven't seen much change on, but of course, look, there's somebody trying to sell this freaking jewelry body one for $800. I get it. He spent $2,000 on a case, and that's all he got out of it. You know, it pissed me off too. I get you. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. This is a beautiful one. This Uta one. I think that should be worth more money, but Uta's just not a super playable leader. So Charlotte Pudding, same thing. We got Perona. I really want this Perona one, but at $150, I just it ain't worth it. I want this too because I play Bello Betty. Not at $200. Not at $200. Marco, I pulled this Chopper. It's nice to see it going up in price because that's about what it was when it come out. And there's only one available. There's 8 listings. 145. That's sad for me, you know. If I wanted to sell it, let's have a look at Choppers because I did pull it on stream there. There's one available for $300. What is it saying? It was saying there was 8 available. There's one available, literally. So if you want to buy one, you got to buy that one. 2 of them sold at like 145. Now that there's only one up, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If someone wants to complete the set, they're going to have to buy it, right? I want to look at the normal cards, not these leader cards here. See how far we get. There we go. $117 for the all art version of the secret rare. Insane. Insane. Double what it would be in a normal set, right? The secret rare itself, dude, $85 almost still. I don't think these are going to go down, guys. They might go down a little bit upon OP11's release, but like this Sanji and Pudding is going to be good in that deck in purple decks. So I don't see these going down all that much, to be completely honest. This Nami, you know, maybe will go down to $50 at some point. If the English one was like, I don't even. It's a cool card. It's not even that nice of looking of a card, man. I'll just play the rare if I'm gonna play the cards, you know. Like I don't know. I'm not paying $75 for it. I pulled this. It's nice to see the market value going up on this. Nico Robin. I think this is a gorgeous card. Really cool card. But I don't think it's worth $50, to be honest. To be perfectly frank. This card is definitely playable, especially if you're playing Vegapunk. You're going to need this card, and people are playing Vegapunk right now, so I can see why it is raising in value. It's $10 more than it was when I pulled it, which is crazy. Anel's right around the same price. I think I said it was going to stay around this price as well, so I'm pretty sure this won't go up or down too much. These are all Japanese. Obviously, they're going to be selling them for less money, right? Yamato, I was really hoping I could get this card for like $10. at some point, but it is pretty playable if you're trying to play good old Odin. So $35, definitely not buying it at that price. Now for Tari Vivi, really cool card, really interesting mechanic on the card. Have a look at her. I like this mechanic where if your leader's multicolored and you have 5 or less cards in your hand to draw 2 cards, that's a pretty cool mechanic. Interesting mechanic, but the card's awesome. Gorgeous looking card. I've seen it. Really want it, but at that price, it's just I can't justify buying it, dude. I just can't do it. Man, I want the big bad, Big Daddy Chinatown freaking Sengoku. I want this card bad, but for $33, dude, I'll just as soon buy the one in Japanese for $10. You know, I'm not gonna play this card often. I don't play any Navy decks, and just at $12, I'd have bought it. You know what I mean? But $33 is crazy, man. And I get it. They're rare, man. They're rare, and the boxes are expensive. Sanji's going up too. I think he was $20 when we pulled him. $25. Bonnie went up to 20. Was like 16 when I pulled it a week ago. Sanji and Puddings, the Japanese ones, people are trying to sell them and juke you out, so be careful. You know, not this guy in particular, but you know, you just got to be careful out there. Don't be just clicking buy on these things. You know what I mean? $20 though is what the English market is. So I can't see that going down all that far, guys. I said it in the last market watch on this. It's rough. It's rough. This Chopper at $10, I'd have bought it, but at $20, not buying it. Great card. One of the best rares in my opinion in the set. Trafalgar Law. I pulled this card, I believe. I can't remember, but I think I did. Cool card. That's about what I would assume it would be worth. Vegapunk, dude, this is going up, guys. This is going up like crazy. Look at this. Why are people all playing Vegapunk, man? I know it's a decent deck, but like, man, what is going on here? $15, man. I gotta put my playset online, dude. I don't need it that bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it that bad. Let's see. Brooks almost at $15 now. He was like 30 when we pulled him. Arlong's about staying the same. I don't think a lot of these cards are going to change from where they're at right now. $10 for Enel. It's about right. $10 for Sengoku. We got a VV at $8. Yeah, so $6. $6 for Duribani. You know, that's about it. That's about all there is to look at necessarily. $5 for Yamato. I don't think these are going to change, guys. If these were going to change, they'd have done it already. They'd have done it already. There's a little Nami searcher right there. It's, you know, this is a different kind of set, guys. This is not a normal set. The prices aren't going to go down. There's not many of these cards out there, unfortunately. And that's the problem you're going to run into with this set. If you're trying to collect this set, it's going to be incredibly expensive. And if you want to play cards from this set, it's going to be incredibly expensive. A lot of meta decks are going to be including cards in this set as well moving forward. So, you know, teach on. Good luck. Good luck. Buy some proxies. Buy some proxies. Save your money. You know, I always say that's a good idea. See if they have anything in singles yet. Nope. Just curious if they had like some Japanese singles on here, but nothing yet. But interesting seeing that they're trying to sell cases for $400 more than what I think they would normally be. But this is going to be a sought after set because of that Luffy, you know. Well, that Luffy's going to be sought after. I don't know why people want to open the set that badly, but we'll go over this in another day. The main stuff I wanted to get out of here was the EB-02 stuff and the talk about do not pre-order these booster boxes over MSRP, guys. And if you're being ripped off by your LGS, I'm sorry, man. And that's disgusting because I know they're getting it for normal prices. Distribution is not selling OP11 for $115, $120 to these LGSs. They're just using greed, current market prices because of EB-02, and they're just trying to put that back on the consumer. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You know, if you're just randomly going into your local game store and buying stuff, you should always make friends with your local game store, man, because they'll take care of you if you take care of them, you know, don't just be some random head goes in there and buys stuff, you know, get to know the people there. And, you know, they're afraid of people coming in there, buying a box for $110 and then going and selling it on freaking OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace for $200. You know what I mean? They don't want that to happen. They want the people who who play the game, who come into the store, who they know by name. They want to sell those people the boxes for MSRP. You know, most LGSs, that's what they're doing. They're only selling it to you for a higher price because you never come in there. They don't know you. They think you're a scalper. You know what I mean? You got to get to know these guys to get the legitimate deals, because they don't want you. They don't want you to take away from their player base. You see what I'm saying? At least I like to think that. I like to think that they're not just trying to rob you, because that's horrible, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have a busy week this week, unfortunately. I'm going to try to get some more stuff for members done. We did get a hold of Gambassi, or whatever it was. I did get a hold of him, and he is going to let us rip that box on stream, guys. That'll be super fun. I don't know if he'll be able to make it. He's quite a few hours ahead of us. It'll be very early in the morning for him, unfortunately, but we will rip it, and we wish him luck. And he has chosen the Blackbeard leader. So I'm gonna do a members only giveaway video for members only for the other leader card. So if you're not the Bella Betty one, if you're not already a member and you want to be entered into that giveaway, you have to become a member. That's the only way you're going to be entered in the giveaway. And we'll do a video. I don't even know if I'll need to make a video for it. Maybe I'll make a video just to announce it so you guys know it's coming. But if you're a member and I'm doing a giveaway for members, you don't even have to be in the live stream. I'll enter you in the giveaway every single time in the live streams. You don't have to attend the live stream to win. It would be great to have you there, don't get me wrong, but you don't have to attend. So if you're still here and you're still listening to me ramble on, you're a real one. I appreciate you. And you guys are the ones that I'm speaking to, because I know 99% of the people that are watching this video are already gone by now. Thank you guys for enjoying the video. Let me know what you think about market prices right now for EB-02 and for OP-11, the inflated market values. It's only inflated because of EB-02 just come out, guys. It's just like any other set, any Pokemon set. You know, you're gonna have Surging Sparks come out, and then Stellar Crown comes out or whatever, and people think it's going to be the next thing. Or you have Prismatic Evolutions, and then you have freaking Journey Together. Look at Journey Together. People can't even get it off the shelf anymore. I've seen them all over the place. So don't dig into the hype. Don't let your local game store rip you off. And if you have to, just wait. Just wait. The prices will go down, and then you can make your move, make your jump. You know. So I think now's the time. If you want to jump on some singles from OP-10, now's your chance to do that. So if that was what you're waiting for. But until next time, guys, you stay safe, keep that smile on your face, and I will see you in the next one. Chase out.